G'day, how you going? Diesel here from Getting Around Oz, Camper Trailer Travelling, and welcome to another episode. Yeah, so we're here in South Australia for nearly a month, and just before we get into this one, here's a quick look at what's coming up. We're going fishing. We had 4 lines go off at the same time, so you'd have to say that was a drive bite. It's going to be a bit bigger, but he's a pretty solid bugger. Tell you what, what happened here. I've moved the camera up on the right, they'll start taking off. I've got seals. Whoa, there we go.
Well, this one's going to go here on your left.
Okay, good morning. It's what is it? Monday morning here at the moment. We've been down to Mt Gambier for we got in last Friday. We're going fishing. So it's myself and my brother out this morning, and the weather is bloody fantastic, as you would have been able to see. Alright, so we launched his boat a little bit different to mine. Just to get back in the water a bit. Off he goes. Now my brother was having a heart attack because the car park here is absolutely chock-a-block. And like I say, it is a Monday morning. Everyone's supposed to be bloody working, but everyone's fishing. But there's a reason everyone's down here fishing at the moment, and that reason is there is some massive tuna being caught at the moment. It was only 2 days ago there's a 100 kilo. Sorry, I'm exaggerating a little bit. It was actually 98 kilo, and it was only a couple of days before that there was a 75 kilo tuna landed. So they're out there. That's why we're heading out. So yeah, filming this, I've obviously got a couple of cameras here set up this time, and we're going to take the drone out, and we're going to try and give you a good look. And if the weather's good, we might try and get out a bit further. And pretty excited. It's only early, you wouldn't know it, but here we go. It's absolute bloody glass here at the moment. It's definitely as good as I've seen it. It's chilly, as you can see. I've got a top on, I've got a jumper on and a jacket, but it's actually really nice, and if that sun stays out, we're in for a good day. But anyway, we're gonna get into it now and see how we go. The moment is, so just in the wash here, we've got a hard body lure just on the top there, and on these other ones here we've got a couple of skirts out which sort of look like this. Some of these types of things, not this one exactly, but a bit like it. So we're sort of, we're firm the grounds, we're just going to try around here for a bit and we'll see if we can't get lucky. Right, so we had a bit of line go out there. Now I've got all the other lines in. I know I've been on it about 15 minutes and it's slowly coming up. They starting to pull a bit. Not a real big one, but if it's big enough.
There it is, there's the double. See the knot?
We just put the camera down, so I thought, oh, we can see we're about to get him in, and suddenly see the boat and decided to go for a run. Now obviously we're going for some bigger ones, but we're also trying to get trying to land a couple for some burley for the comp next week. So I hope we get a few more of these and see if we can sneak a bigger one up by surprise. Alright, so there's a little 10 kilo bluefin tuna just to get us on the board, so it's always good to get off the mark. But anyway, let's get some more lines in. We've obviously got 4 lines out here. So I got that fish there before on 6 kilo line. We've got an 8 kilo line out, a 12, and then we've got a 24, wasn't it? 24 kilo line as well. Like anyone can chuck on massive gear and just muscle him in, but hey, what's a bit of angling without a bit of challenge? And the reason we're doing a few different lines as well, because when we're looking at the comp next week, obviously there's different line class competitions up for grabs as well, so with a bit of time we'll explain that to you a bit more. Holy shit! We had 4 lines go off at the same time, so
2 per person, maximum of 6 if you've got 3 on board, buddy.
Got past it to go. Not just for the fish. Oi, Hellies! He's a feisty one.
this one made it right, left.
Ow. Beat it anyway. Oh, okay. Get that treble out of there. Right, come on, look. Right there, come on, boys. He's just
On that.
sunning himself. He's throwing me. He's feisty tuna!
Now it looks like you start running, so I'm going to try and get some going in, but I lost about half a spool, so we could be here a while.
See that?
Fatter.
A bit fatter.
Alright, so we've got a bit of a stalemate now. Managed to get a fair bit of line on, but anything I gain, he takes back. But we'll keep battling away. And this one we've got 8 kilo line on, so there's a reasonable amount of drag on this one. Yep. About half the line back so far.
Try that again. It's not a bigger fish, it's just that drag.
There you go, we got him. Thought he was going to be a bit bigger, but he's a pretty solid bugger. Or a fatty, as some would say. Anyway, he's going in the box. He's going in the box. Alright, so it took us about half an hour to get him in. A little bit bigger, a little bit fatter than the other ones, but unfortunately I couldn't get the GoPro on quick enough to show you all the lines running. One took off, second one took off, then a third one took off, and then by the time we tried to get it right, and then the bloody fourth one went. So last one, we landed 3. Unfortunately, we're about backed out now.
Yep.
So as for bluefin tuna, we can't catch anymore, so it's at two fish per person.
Yep.
So there, we're done with that now, and where are we going to go for now?
Flathead, shark.
I've got to have a bit of a look around. We'll have a look at the conditions and we'll see how we go. But that was good fun. We decided we're going to, while there's plenty around here, we might try and catch and tag a couple and show you what that's like. So there's a good chance we'll be able to land at least one to show you. So for anyone who doesn't know, obviously tagging them is obviously just for research purposes. So we put our tag in, and then that way, obviously we mark where we caught it, and then if someone catches it further down the line, then obviously that all gets fed back for research, obviously. But we'll show you what we've got here so far. That's not a bad sight, is it? No? Alright, so basically we've got this little form here which we put all the information on. And this bit here is a tag that's going to go in. So obviously you've got a little registration number there. Obviously the tag's got the registration on it. Drink it goes. The form, what do we put in?
Long,
yeah, so date, time, species, size, all that sort of stuff, and it'll fatten up a bit, maybe for someone else to catch them a bit later, and there you go. They just put the GoPro down and the bloody line took off, so I'll see if I can get one screaming off there for you.
Calm down, I'll grab you. Get it out! Oh! Took my finger off. Here. That's it, I'm not. That nearly popped my finger off. Okay. Here's a tip for you. Any reasonably intelligent person knows when you hand line a fish in, you're doing this, don't wrap the line around your finger in case the fish takes off, like it just did. And unfortunately, young Dwayne here wasn't too far off, but his finger ripped off. He's a bit sore, he doesn't want to talk about it because he knows he shouldn't have been doing it. Nothing wrong with it.
But I'll show you a finger in just a sec. But hey, like seriously, if you're hand line a fish in or trying to sort out line with the fish on it, don't wrap it around your finger. If it takes off, suddenly your finger's in a bit of strife. Holy shit.
And then it turns to this.
Probably got half the line back in. Just reversing back on him, but starting to go in and out. But again, on the light line, it's only 8 kilo line, but reasonable drag, it's hard to know exactly how big he is. Not sure if I'm getting tired or he's feeling heavier. Got him in, he was a little bit bigger than the other ones, but nothing too amazing. So I'll show you the ones we've been landing them on. So this little pink fella here, and this one here. I mean, obviously this one you can't actually buy anymore from what Dwayne was saying, but you can get them. Yeah, plenty of different brands doing. I use a Halco one myself back home, and again, that's always been my best catch. And most fishermen will say, more often than not, this is the one I'm doing the job for you.
Brand new, with a bite mark. Yeah, it's been chopped a few times. We might have a go at some shark in a bit. We might be time to crack a coldie, I think. It's been tough work this morning. We've been out here 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Most would know I'm not the fittest man. My arms are burning a bit, but having a great time. Anyway, we're gonna buck up here a bit and we'll go to some different grounds, and I think I'm gonna crack a tinny.
What's this? We'll catch one.
You can't quite see, but just out here there's a heap of tuna jumping out of the water. Better see if we can't bring them up to the boat here. See him at the back there. So we just chucked a rod out here. I want to see if we can drive over him. There he goes.
Yeah, he's floating around the back there. Explain it for what it is. It's just walk up, drive up, see him, hook him, then catch him.
Now,
That's unusual.
yeah, I reckon. Yeah.
That's unusual to do that.
So all we're doing, we're obviously steaming off to this other spot here, and a few birds there. Obviously sitting on a feed, and you see a heap of tuna jumping out of the water. So is that all right?
Gone?
No, he must be on the boat. Anyway, we chucked the rod out, drove past them, and one jumped on.
That's ridiculous. That is utter ridiculousness. Just to see him jumping, yeah, and we'll go righto.
Yeah, because I disappeared, and oh shit, it's gone.
Nah, and then he was still jumping now, and then yeah. These little buggers. So it just shows to go that they school fairly big under the water, and this was a fair way off the boat. And
Yeah.
Right.
So you'd have to say that was a drive bite. Righto, it's the target species here as we're going for some shark. Got a bit of burley out to try and get him to come up. Okay, so with this one, oh, so that's to reel it in. You've got drag here. This is your bailing arm basically to let it drop. You can sort of see the screen there. There we go, on the bottom. Now we just wait for that rod to bend.
Let one go, but you can show your audience.
Butterfly, yeah, so it looks like a gurner, but I'll show you, it's actually really pretty.
He's got it! I have! Took it at the back of the boat! Hopefully that's on your GoPro footage. There you go, listen to that peel. Oh, this is... Oh. Well, I lost mine, and while we're winding one of the other rods, a tuna was chasing it and he grabbed it. Have a look at the lure flash in the water. How cool's that? Feisty tuna! Feisty!
That fish bloody wanted that lure.
Right or wrong? Go on, spear him in.
Tell you what, it's all happening here. I've moved the camera but the rods will start taking off. I've got seals.
Whoa,
There we go.
Hang on,
That's a big one.
Oh, I reckon. Oh, this one's going to go here on your left.
Other rod's going off.
I don't know whether it is, Sam. That one is. That's a funny. No, that sucks. No, it's still got a bend. No, you might drop it. Yeah, he's on it. Oh, broke. Yeah, righto. They're getting bigger as the day goes on.
So I should have tried to... Alright, so we're just retrieving the boat now and far out. That was insane. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Because I had a bloody good time out there doing all that. So look, we're actually going to finish up the episode here, and we just... Obviously it's, what is it? I know it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon now, so we're just going to retrieve the boat and head back home. And if you like what you've seen, subscribe to the channel. If you like that and you like your fishing, you're in for a treat, because we've got a lot more coming up here in the near future. Smash the like button, drop in some comments, let us know what you think. Let me know what you liked and what you didn't like, because we got a bit more coming up here, and I'd really love to try and make it as cool as I can for you. And thanks for watching as always. I really appreciate your support. We'll catch you next week. All right.